Hello, I'm Himmel Pitch, and today I'll demonstrate the drawing process, which will be in 2 parts. We will start drawing with pencils, then switch to watercolors. Before we get started, I'd really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, even though I don't like asking for subscriptions. Is it now the time? I'm sketching with a 1000 pencil Faux Pro, rod thickness 0. 5. Softness 2B. But however, it doesn't matter. 100% cotton watercolor paper with a density of 300. Reference link available in the description and my Telegram channel. Most likely, those who have been following me for a while remember that I initially began painting from the eye, but over time, I transitioned to a more traditional method. As my abilities improved, it started to feel more efficient and useful.
Начал я с рисования общих форм давно, это особенно полезно в набросках.
It's much simpler to position the desired section precisely where it's needed without hitting the sheet's edges. I sketched the portrait's key points, including the back of the head, chin, and hairline.
Я часто начинаю именно с силуэта.
I discovered this technique while sketching from life, using silhouette transfer, enabling me to create quicker and more proportionate sketches. Because when you draw based on silhouette, you also notice the negative spaces, and as would look at the drawing as a puzzle, broken into different parts, but which are very much dependent on each other. That process is quite interesting. You're trying to find patterns to transfer proportions and different elements as authentically as possible.
Это имеет еще один важный плюс – улучшает зрительное восприятие.
В конце концов, повторяя аналогичные методы в рисовании и просто анализируя модель и то, как ее передать достоверно, вы постепенно улучшаете это умение. И это уже со временем дает не только увеличение скорости рисования, но и облегчает процесс, так как глаз тренируется, и все это дается в разы легче. A couple of years back, I released an online portrait drawing book. You can find it at himmitpitch.com. It has interesting diagrams, steps, and is written simply enough that anyone who doesn't know the terms will easily understand. Well, enough about me, let's continue. To check myself and make sure proportions are correct, I use, like everyone else, a pencil. I compare the reference dimensions with the drawing, estimating main parts by eye, and then verifying sizes for interest. Sometimes it might appear that the sizes are incorrect and the proportions seem oddly skewed. And sometimes it's true. And sometimes even by eye you can maintain accuracy. I can't claim this drawing is a perfect tutorial, yet it's fascinating how I create and finish it. It's really impressive how drawing the general features first and avoiding details allowed me to later adjust and reposition the lower part of the face with ease. You can also monitor the proportion of the face by comparing horizontal and vertical lines at key boundary points to avoid it appearing flat. You may get a rectangle shape or a square of different proportions, depending on the portrait you're drawing. I'm glad to share this update, and I aim to contribute more to Busty, hoping for success.
В течение всего этого времени я действительно не мог регулярно создавать контент, не говоря уже обо всех сайтах.
Well, they've been blocked now. The second one, to be exact. Honestly, since my depression, I've been struggling with it overall. I hope you understand, and I'll strive to improve and put in more effort.
In meiner Abwesenheit habe ich mir fast den Finger gebrochen, bin nach Kirov zur Pinselmanufaktur gereist, habe zum ersten Mal seit 4 Jahren mein Heimatdorf Kamensko-Ralski besucht und ich habe natürlich langfristige Pläne für meine Karriere, wenn man es so nennen kann.
And on top of that, all this time I've been working on a book which should just about go into print. I completed it quite a while back, but naturally prior to releasing it, it's important to have it reviewed and formatted into a finished book ready for publication and printing, allowing it to finally be made available to the public. But unfortunately, I had some difficulties that with a publishing house where I did another book, I was attempting to self-publish it. I encountered several challenges, but I remain optimistic that these issues will be resolved shortly. I'm eager to eventually achieve some tangible progress and share it with you.
Однако, к сожалению, работы все еще много, потому что, даже если бы я не действовал в духе самиздата, это все равно было бы сложно.
Я это уже проверила. Надеюсь, вам понравилось это видео, и вы будете ждать вторую часть. До встречи, и спасибо, что были со мной. Это видео вышло благодаря подписчикам на Бусти. Спасибо вам.